Hey, Dallin here with Brush It On with Dallin. Let's talk about beauty brushes. So, when you're looking at brushes, do you see how these bristles are really dense? They're packed. They're extremely soft and contour your face perfectly. I love them. But with this buff brush, you've got very dense bristles, which is going to give you very full coverage, okay? The opposite of that is going to be the blend brush. You've got really soft, wispy, more of a fluffy brush, okay? So here's another one, very soft, wispy. These things are going to give you an extremely light coverage. The girl came in, hopefully. So let me show you what it looks like putting the two of those on. So I'm going to grab a little bit of my brightener, okay? And you see how that's going on extremely thick, okay? I really love the buff brush to apply the makeup, and then I'm going to go in with the softer brush or maybe the perfector sponge to blend it. Some gals love to blend with the buff brush, but for me, it's one of those things that I kind of use it like a brush version of your finger where you're taking your makeup and just kind of throwing it on and then blending it out. But like I said, you can blend it. One of the tips that I have for a full coverage brush like this would be to go extremely light-handed. You don't want to swipe into your makeup at all. You just want a teeny tiny tap is all you need to get that makeup there. Now let me go over to the blend brush, and I'm going to grab a little bit of that and just tap that product, and you can see that it's going on just a lot lighter coverage. Okay, and we're just going to kind of tap this in, and it's going to look a lot more natural and soft. You can see the difference there with that full coverage and that one with the blend brush. I like this side. It's got a very small finger-like side where you can tap into your product and go very precise where you need to go and just kind of tap that product in as you're going. Rylan, don't touch. And so this is a great brush. I'll even pinch this side as I contour my nose and put those two soft lines of contour down. When you're doing your contour, you're just going to kind of swipe into that product because I like to get a little bit more on the bristles. The highlights are a lot softer, so you're just needing a little tap still, but with the contour, it is just a little bit on the drier side. So I do pick it up like that, and then I'll just swipe that into my face. Rylan, don't touch. And you can see that I'm getting a really nice line there. Did go out of those lines. I'll flip on over to this side and kind of soften it, pull it up a little bit to get a nice contour line. Okay, and then this brush right here, sorry, she's shaking my camera. This brush right here is the 3D brush, and what I love about it is that it's fast and easy. It is really great if you're a first-time user. It's got that rounded side here, and then it's got a coned side. This is really great for applying your highlight. You can even put your contour in with this, blend it all. I'll kind of tap into my product and blend with that same brush. That's how I prefer to use it. So I'm going to go into my main highlight, and you can see I'm just kind of tapping that in and around to my nose, and that's how I'll apply with this. When I go into my my blush, I'll just pop that into the back ball of my cheek. So this is a really great brush for first-time users. I love that one. And then this is one of my most favorite brushes. This is the detail brush, and you can see, sorry, all my brushes are dirty. This is the old Seint ones. They're the same exact thing. We've got the white bristles as opposed to the darker bristles. This is just our old branding. And then this is where you want to use that brush cleaner and instantly clean this because the brush cleaner is amazing. Okay, so it's got a flattened oval side, which is really amazing for putting in your contour. I'll even tap in and apply my entire highlight and contour with this. Again, it's got that small finger-like brush on the other side to do those fine details underneath your lip, all those little things that you want. I'll just kind of put my contour in like that. And then when I'm using the contour on my cheeks, typically you'll see that I'll put it on to the side of the brush. So I'm going to grab a little bit of that contour on the side of the brush and not the full, I'm not going to flatten it like this. And so I got a nice precise line that I can just softly pull up like this and give me a nice little contoured line there. Okay, just like that. And then let's see. Let's go ahead. Rylan is taking this powder brush here is really awesome because you can use those black packed bristles to grab your setting powder and then press that into the to the oily areas or the areas that you want to have more of a matte look. You can press that powder in and it's not going to mess with your makeup at all. So I really love this brush for that. And then we've got our blush and bronzer brush. When you're applying bronzer, use the fluffiest brush that you have. This brush is amazing. I love to apply my contour, my highlight, and just kind of go really soft with it. Especially if you're doing a cheetah hack, you can throw those dots in and then just kind of blend that out with this brush. But your bronzer, you want to use the fluffiest brush that you have, get into your bronzer. I'll tap that onto my face and then just kind of do circle swivels to soften that bronzer. All right, let's go into our eyes really quickly. A couple of my favorite brushes for that is the must-have shadow brush. This brush is to die for. It literally is like amazing. It's got this side that's really great for doing all of the blending, applying. I literally can do just everything with this brush. It's got this side that's more packed, dense bristles to do those really popping colors or to do the halo look, line your eyes. I really, really love that brush. The smudge brush, it's got a rounded side and what I call a paddle side where you can really pack in that color, get a very vibrant, detailed eye look with that. And then the multitasker. This is exactly that, totally multitasking. You can do all the fine details. This is an amazing brush for your lips, for eyeliner, for contouring your nose. Really, any of those small details is so amazing. I also love to put in my eyeshadow. And then you know how we kind of round this, or this is our eyeshadow kind of falls out on this side. I'll put a really soft line of my highlight there and then just kind of soften it with my finger, and that's going to clean all that up and give you a bit of an eye lift. So fantastic brush for that. And then lastly, one of my must-have brushes is the line brush. It's got a angled line brush on this side to do your brows, to do your eyeliner, lip liner, and then it's got that spoolie side to soften the brow and to comb them out when you're done. Totally amazing. These brushes are so fantastic. We've got the Perfector sponge that's great for picking up any excess makeup, finishing the blending process, giving you a really soft airbrushed look. And then don't forget to clean your brushes with the brush cleaner. It's a total must-have. Okay, Rylan has destroyed everything, so I got to go.